Hey,
be here.
wait,
Leave.
hands off of me.
Leave
Is
now.
battery.
That is battery. He has the right
Leave
to defend
now.
himself.
Times now you've committed battery.
Leave now. You've been asked a half a dozen times and more.
Welcome to UK Audit Network, where we expose misconduct, examine police and legal issues, defend civil liberties, and push for accountability. This episode comes to us from NG Media UK, so be sure to check the link below, subscribe to his channel, and give him the credit he deserves. In this video, Auditor NG is standing outside police headquarters filming when an officer strides over as if trouble needs inventing. There's no calm introduction, no effort to understand what's happening, just immediate hostility that quickly crosses into unnecessary physical contact without any lawful basis. This isn't a complicated situation. An officer spots a camera, takes it personally, and allows emotion to override professionalism.
Private property, get off.
Who are you?
It's private property. You don't have a valid reason to be here. Leave the premises.
Do you own it?
No, I don't, but I work here.
Right. You do know it's owned by the public, don't you?
It's a public building, but you have no lawful reason to be here, so leave the premises.
Are you a police officer?
Yes, I am.
Identify yourself as a police officer.
Police Constable 1235.
Can I see your warrant card?
No, you have no reason to see my
So then
warrant
you're not a
card.
police officer then?
Yes. Goodbye then.
So you falsely
What are you doing here?
IDing yourself as a police.
What are you doing here?
Where's your insignias?
Sorry?
Insignias.
What is that?
Oh, you're not a police officer then, are you?
Where's your police hat?
I'm not in uniform, I'm off
I don't
duty.
think you are. If you
Why
was
are
a
you
police
borrowing
officer,
it
you would have known exactly what I just said. It's one of the most important things.
What is?
Your insignia.
My insignia,
Your rank and number.
my rank is PC, and my
See?
number is 1235. Leave the premises.
You need to learn the code of ethics. You're very rude. Go away, please, and leave us alone.
Do you want to get your black stick?
Leave the premises now.
No.
There you go, there's my warrant card.
No, we're just going to walk away from you, mate. You're
Then
very
go
aggressive.
walk away.
That's just a badge, mate. Where's the warrant card?
I know. Your designation
Warrant card's in
card.
there, get lost, and get off the property.
From the very beginning, this isn't policing, it's posturing. There's no polite "what are you doing?" or attempt to gather facts. Instead, it's abrupt commands and declarations that NG has no right to be there. When NG calmly points out that the location is a public building, the demand to leave quickly loses credibility. Authority gives way to attitude. The officer hesitates to identify himself, avoids showing his warrant card until pressed, and then dismissively tells them to move along, as if it's a personal dispute rather than a professional interaction. The code of ethics is not optional guidance. Respect, transparency, and accountability are core responsibilities of the role, not discretionary extras.
You know what?
If you don't get now, I'll have you escorted
Let's
off.
move away from this violent, aggressive
I'm
fuck.
not being a violent aggressor, I'm asking you to leave.
You're accosting
no
us.
rights.
I'm
Breaching
asking you
the
to
social
leave the
distancing.
premises.
You're acting very aggressive.
I'm asking you nicely
You
to
are-
leave the premises. If
authority
you don't
here.
leave nicely, you will be escorted off.
Right, it's a public place. I suggest you leave us be.
It's not a public place, it's an organisation building.
You're a very, very angry man, aren't you?
No, I'm not an angry man.
So
You're
why
not
are you
listening to
pointing
me.
over there? Right,
Don't walk off.
you are.
Leave the premises.
Him? That's you just touched him.
Leave
That's
the
battery, mate.
Leave the premises.
Do you not know
Who
what
are
it
you
is?
anyway?
None of your business.
You've just.
Then you've
committed
no reason
Hey,
to be
stay away,
here.
matey.
You've no reason
I
to
will
be
defend
here.
myself.
I've got him on
You've
I've
no
got him on
reason to
camera.
be here.
If he touches me again.
You've no reason. You've no reason
Hey,
to be here.
wait,
Leave.
hands off of me.
That
Leave
is
now.
battery. That is battery. He has the right
Leave
to defend
now.
himself.
Times now you've committed battery.
Leave now. You've been asked a half a dozen times and more to leave the property. You have no reason to be here.
This man is crazy. They've gone rogue.
Leave the property.
Keep this man on video.
When NG disengages and begins to walk away, that should have concluded the matter. Instead, the officer follows and escalates it into physical contact. Not to prevent crime. Not to ensure safety. But to enforce a demand that lacks clear legal grounding. Land that is publicly accessible at police headquarters remains just that, accessible, unless specific restrictions, signage, or statutory powers apply. Trespass, where relevant, is typically a civil issue, not something resolved by force. Pursuing someone who is leaving and placing hands on them without lawful authority is not maintaining order. It raises serious questions about conduct.
A good distance so you can.
You want to get the distance because I think he wants to try targeting you.
in the video.
You're
No,
scared
I
of
want
someone
you both
else.
to stop doing what you're doing.
You don't have any authority.
You
here,
don't
mate.
have. Yes, I do. I'm a police
wanna stop
officer,
touching
and
me?
this is police.
I'm going to
police
walk forward
authority.
because you're touching me.
Keep walking.
You are
That's assault.
touching me.
You're assaulting
Please
him.
stop touching me.
Okay.
You're assaulting
Thank
him.
you.
Okay.
You have no rights to touch people.
You need to leave the
Who
premises.
do you think you are?
You're out of order.
You need to leave the premises. You have no reason to be here.
You've just caused.
You have no reason to be here. Why
How
are
do you know that, eh?
Section 5.
Why
Battery, and assault.
Section 5?
Yeah, public order. You've caused us alarm and distress.
Oh,
my friend.
really?
And
Yes,
harassment.
really.
I'm
We're
not the
telling
one
you
wearing
this.
a mask with my hood
Do you
on.
not know there's
No
something
way.
called COVID,
You
mate?
silly man. Come away from him. It's
Leave the
dangerous.
premises. You have no
How about
reason
you
to be
get
here.
a police officer to come out?
You have no reason
Someone
to be
that
here.
outranks you because you clearly don't know the law.
Crazy.
How about you get your Blackstones out? Get your Blackstones out and look at the law, mate. Or your code of
no reason
ethics.
to be here.
No, we come to see an inspector.
Have
not
you? Which inspector have you come to see?
We come to see the chief constable,
He's not here. It's
Chris
a Sunday.
Howard, who's going to be seeing how you act.
It's not here. He's not here. It's a Sunday.
Well, put it this way: the public are going to want you to
Which
go.
inspector would you like to see?
None of your business. Goodbye. Leave
It
us
is
be.
my
Come on.
business. I'm a police officer and you're on police grounds.
Are you sure about that?
Wearing a badge does not grant unlimited authority to use physical force. Yet the officer behaves as though the uniform alone justifies grabbing whoever he chooses. NG highlights that aggressive shouting and confrontational conduct can itself fall within Section 5 public order considerations. Rather than reflect on that, the officer shifts to mocking NG's appearance, as though clothing could create legal grounds. Basic policing practice starts with asking questions and assessing circumstances before escalating. That step never happened. NG had to explain his purpose only after the officer had already gone hands-on. Sequence matters. If force comes before understanding, the situation isn't being managed, it's being manufactured.
This man's gone crazy.
Leave the premises.
He's already assaulted my friend twice and myself twice.
The law. Have you heard of something called Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972?
Yeah,
Please
school
leave the
time.
premises. You don't have no reason to be
School
here.
him.
You the rights of access to any place that's open to the public.
This is
at
not
any
open
time.
to the public.
It
It's
is.
closed. It's a Sunday.
But it's still open. There's no barriers stopping me from entering this
There
property.
are no
here's
barriers,
the
but
real
it is
police.
still private
Secondly,
property.
I'll
Here's the
tell
real
you,
police.
Secondly, yeah, this is paid by the public through taxes, yeah? So this is classed as
I am
public
not
property.
going to argue with you.
You
Leave
just
the
assaulted me.
premises.
That's not arguing.
Leave the premises.
No.
Leave the premises.
No.
Hi.
You have no legal right to be
We're down here recording. This man's assaulted me twice. He's assaulted this gentleman twice.
What are you doing?
He's
here?
made physical.
Exactly.
What are you exactly filming?
Are you not bothered about the crimes that have been committed?
No, I'm listening to what everyone's saying.
He's also caused the public 5-section order as well.
Okay, that's fair enough. But
Yes.
I would imagine that you're also causing him harassment.
No,
on
we are.
We're walking away. So how does
We
that
are
make
You're
sense?
walking
mate?
away.
Yeah,
we're walking
I'll
down
get
this
the
way.
details down. We can deal with this later date. But I just
Firstly, we
wanna
don't
know
have
what
to.
your
We're not
issue
reporting a
is
crime.
with
We're
the
telling
right
you
now.
that this is what's happening.
Yeah.
So you
Right,
can take
another one gone rogue.
some action against him.
Yeah, several
That's
times.
correct.
Because he's physically touched us.
When NG references Section 33 and outlines the legal position, the officer attempts to sidestep it by claiming that because the building is closed, public access somehow vanishes. That interpretation doesn't automatically follow. Publicly accessible land does not instantly become restricted simply because reception hours have ended. The situation worsens when a second officer arrives and immediately assumes NG must have caused alarm or distress. Despite NG attempting to disengage, there's an instinctive alignment with the colleague's version before fully assessing events. That kind of reflexive support, without independent evaluation, is how minor incidents escalate unnecessarily.
You said you were walking away.
Yeah,
You're
this
walking
way.
further into
So
the property
your
instead of
car's
out
over
of
there.
it.
It doesn't
You've
mean-
been asked several times to leave.
It doesn't mean you can assault
You've been
him.
asked several times to leave. They're
You're
not
not-
even open. It's a Sunday.
This guy for real.
Yeah, I'm
Unwanted contact.
preventing you from coming onto the property.
That's not your place to do that.
It is. I
Firstly,
work
you're
here.
not
This
in
is
duty.
this is Lincolnshire Police property.
Firstly, you're not
You're
on
off duty.
duty.
I know. I am not on duty,
It's not
but you have
private
no right to
property.
be here.
This is a public car park.
No, it's not a public car park.
What is it then?
It's a police headquarters.
Why does it say visitors over there?
Yep, you're not a lawful visitor here
Why
for a
aren't
lawful
I?
reason, are
Why
you?
aren't I? I'm a member of the public.
No,
I
you're
pay
not.
for
What gives
towards
you the
all
right
of
to
this.
own that, eh?
I don't own anything here, mate.
Can't believe this. To be
not good
arrested
enough,
first.
What for?
For the criminal offence
Yeah,
that you caused. You think
Rubbish.
we're not
We
pressing
want to
charges
do
on you? Excuse me, officer. This man's evaded.
Sorry, sir, come back. Just let me take your details down, mate.
Constable 1235 Ian Garrick.
We want him arrested.
2, 3, 5.
GARRIC.
We could even do a private prosecution against you.
Marvellous.
Do you want to check his warrant card to make sure you're telling the truth?
Yeah, I will. I'll check. All right, mate.
Just so
He's
you-
got my
It's
details.
just the way he's behaved.
Can I
It's not extraordinary.
Just hold
That's
tight
all.
there, and I'll speak to both parties.
The fact that the officer is off duty does not strengthen his position, it complicates it. If he is not formally deployed, exercising a defined power, or responding to a specific offense, then he stands there as a member of the public unless acting within lawful authority. Employment status does not confer personal control over shared spaces. When NG mentions the possibility of pursuing charges, the earlier aggression noticeably fades. The officer attempts to withdraw from the confrontation. Authority cannot be selectively applied, asserted forcefully when convenient and then quietly abandoned when scrutiny appears. The involvement of another officer to take details underscores the shift in confidence once accountability enters the picture.
Criminal investigation against this chap without your
saying
details.
he's touching us.
Okay, that's fair enough. So you don't want it, that's absolutely fine. You don't want
In
it.
itself, is
So
it?
he's shown me ID. I'm happy with his ID.
That's fine.
We can speak to him a later day about exactly what's
Appreciate
going
you
on.
being,
Do you need
impaired from
do you
this.
need details for a public order offence or a fray?
Yeah, because there needs to be a victim.
We're the victim.
Yeah. I am trying to establish what your details are, because I can't just put victim. You see.
Anonymous, you can report crimes anonymous.
You can report something
You can
anonymously.
report them.
But
And
unfortunately, when
secondly-
you're stood in court, and who is the
It's
victim?
okay.
So
It's okay.
section 5, public order offence, it's a member of the public that
you
is
said
likely.
you said
that
he's
is
assaulted
likely.
you.
I'm
You
told
said
about
he's
section 5
assaulted
right now, and then I'll come to that.
Okay.
Yeah. Section 5 is someone that's likely to cause the members of public
Alarm.
harassment, alarm, or distress.
Has this all been recorded on that?
Yes.
Yes.
Because also, when there's a
cameras.
section 5 public order actually happens, and then a constable turns up, if the section 5 is not continuing, then there's a different issue. If you look at the details on the CPS charging advice, all right? Okay, I appreciate what you're
have had a
telling
look
me
at that.
happens, but you, mate, go and look it up. Don't worry about it. I come up on on the river on a banana boat here, so don't start telling me exactly what's happened. I'm trying to establish your details
telling
so I
you
can
what
put on a
happened.
crime report.
After the off-duty officer steps back, attention turns toward obtaining NG's personal details. No clear statutory power is articulated, only the assumption that wanting information equals entitlement to it. When NG references Section 5 and indicates he is not obliged to provide details absent lawful grounds, the tone shifts again. There is visible irritation that a member of the public understands legal boundaries. Suggesting that nothing can proceed without voluntary identification is misleading. There are established methods to log incidents and record information without transforming the interaction into a demand unsupported by legislation.
Instant log of it, so that it's on the system,
That
then there's a
man-
record of what's happened.
Yes.
You don't
You
need
said
our
this.
details to do that.
You said this, we're going around in circles here, and now I'm trying to get down into the nuts and bolts of your allegation of assault, so I need
I'm
to
not saying
have a-
assault, I said battery.
So has he physically
Assault
touched
could also be someone walking down
Did
the
he
street
cause
with,
you? Did he cause you
with
to
a carry
fear
bag of
immediate
shopping,
unlawful
and then
violence?
someone tries to pull that and pulls
Oh,
the
we're
person
going around in
over,
circles.
that's
See,
assault.
I also can only do what I can do as a PC, can't I?
That's why I was asking you for a sergeant or inspector. to come
Yeah,
out,
but
so
he
they
can only
do-
make inquiries
because we're here
as
for
I
a
can.
reason.
Well, what's your reason? Because I can't just summon a sergeant and inspector on the basis
can
that it's
request
two
one, can't we?
random anonymous people outside.
We
can call us good
we
citizens if
actually
you want.
come here to see an inspector.
Okay.
That's what our main reason to come here was.
And
then
what,
that man-
happened.
unfortunately,
Went
I need to have a
crazy.
reason. I can't just summon an inspector.
Where's your insignia? Why are they not on your shoulders?
There's a firearm unit.
You don't have to
Me
wear. You
insignia?
don't have to wear them.
I don't have a Vauxhall insignia. Right.
Vauxhall, you can't be smart.
So you want to speak to an inspector and that's it, yeah?
Inspector, yeah.
Says he don't have
Right.
a Vauxhall insignia.
Right, okay, well I'll tell you what, I will go and park the car up, I'll make inquiries
Yeah, we'll be waiting just
about
down
whether an inspector wants to come out and speak to two people that are not willing to identify themselves.
Like-
Where's
you don't
your
have to.
numbers anyway? I can't
You know-
see. Or wait, how do we identify
My sliders
you?
are currently waiting in our store's office.
What-
1594, mate, I'm not no
name,
dramas,
please?
mate, no dramas. I don't know, just give you your name, just a shoulder number.
NG offers a straightforward solution: document the incident properly and process it through official channels. That should have resolved the claimed need for his details. Instead, the officer's responses become evasive. When he finally provides a caller number but withholds his name, it does little to promote transparency. The Code of Ethics expects officers to identify themselves appropriately during interactions. Offering partial information while insisting on full compliance from a member of the public creates a visible imbalance. Accountability cannot be one-sided.
They said they can't take anything unless we give them all our details, which is wrong.
They need to know, if you're going to make an allegation, they need to know who you are, don't they? Let's be honest.
Complaints, allegations, you don't need to give the name.
Right, gents, well, I think we've done this with you. We've given as much advice as we possibly can. Well, this is private land.
Section 33 of the Criminal Justice Act 1972 gives us rights of access anywhere that's open to the public, and because this is a publicly funded building.
Really? Do you work for a living?
Through tax.
Do you work for a living?
Doesn't matter, does it?
Do you work for a living?
Doesn't matter.
Do you pay tax?
Does it matter?
Probably not, mate.
Oh, okay then. So you're suing because what? I'm recording.
Yeah, it's not past this yellow barrier. Do you understand me?
Well, there's nothing that says
Right.
private property.
There's a big. You just pass this barrier. It's as simple as that. Okay.
Or what?
Calm down. They have to have a BF.
Ultimately, the officers walk away, not because the situation was resolved through authority, but because it met a legal boundary. Raised voices did not generate new powers. Physical contact did not create an offense. Once it became clear there was no solid justification for the earlier actions, the intensity subsided. That is often the clearest indicator. When an interaction begins with force and ends in retreat, the foundation may never have been there. None of this was necessary. A simple, professional question at the outset could have avoided confrontation entirely. NG did not pursue them, shout over them, or escalate matters. He remained where he was entitled to be and allowed the facts to speak for themselves.